Racing so hot at Delta this past weekend, even the alligators had to come over and watch.
The Delta Report, sponsored by Jumonville Farms, Hart Farms, Robichaux Ranch Incorporated, Delta Equine Center, and the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association. The Delta Report Stakes Recap.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com, and welcome to the Delta Report. We got lots of races to recap as well as to preview. So let's get right into last weekend's featured event, the Old South Futurity.
The Old South Futurity. And they're off in the Old South Futurity. Great break by Miss Kaylee's Fortune. Down on the inside, a Noble Jess Ellie moves up. On the far outside, Secrets Fly struggling, gonna have to come from behind. Gaining late here, IJ's Chicken, WRS Quick Cat. Secrets Fly is flying on the outside. Secrets Fly wins the Old South Futurity, getting a Noble Jess Ellie right on the line. Then it was Miss Kaylee's Fortune third.
The Van Haywood trained Secrets Fly overcomes a slow beginning to rally on the outside for the win. The son of No Secrets Here was the fastest qualifier in the trials and delivers in the finals in a time of 16.618 seconds for a 94 speed index. Jovetta Meredith bred the winner in the state of Oklahoma. The happy owner is Cynthia Allen. Secrets Fly was ridden to victory that night by jockey Bobby Ransom. You can read all about the Old South Futurity by logging on to StallionEsearch.com. Okay, we'll be right back after these words from Jumonville Farms in Ventress, Louisiana. Introducing the 2013 Stallion roster at Jumonville Farms. Jess Louisiana Blue by Mr. Jess Perry, a sire of over 7.7 million in money earners from 11 crops to race, and the sire of 12 greatest stakes winners, including the multiple Grade 1 winning Louisiana Senator. Also standing at Jumonville Farms, On the Wings of Glory, a full brother to feature Mr. Jess, whose first runners are 3-year-olds for 2013. Sizzling Cartel, the winner of the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity and the earner of over $233,000 in his racing career. Jumonville Farms, a tradition of equine excellence. The Delta Stakes Race recap continues with the Delta 550 Championship.
The Delta 550 Championship. And they're off in the Delta 550 Championship. Political Option came away running on the inside and goes right to the lead. Blue Louisiana Hoy is moving up down at the rail. Then comes T-Boy P. Behind rivals, it's Streakin' World on the outside. Rocky Mountain Flies trying to get involved. Trying to gain late is Jessup Patriot. Behind that one, it's Pagan Stone coming down to the finish soon. It is Political Option who has the lead, and he's drawing clear. It's Political Option to win the Delta 550 Championship.
You just witnessed the fastest 550 yards ever ran at Delta Downs. Political Option betters the track and the stakes record by stopping the clock at 26.266 seconds, which earns him a speed index of 109. Kenny Roberts trains the 4-year-old Jess Louisiana Blue gelding for owner Carlos Lozano. He is ridden to victory by Jesse Chavez and was bred in the state of Louisiana by J.E. Jumonville Jr. Okay, now let's take a look at recapping the big 3-year-old event from last week.
The Old South Derby. And they're off in the Old South Derby at Delta Downs. Crowding on the outside, Shuffleback Jet Black Legend coming away fast. FDD going grand. It goes right to the lead. Hot Hitting is there now racing in second on the inside. It's Just Fly By You, Triple T, Kelly's Walker, and Potro Fino coming down to the finish now. FDD going grand, blows them away and wins the Old South Derby.
Trainer Kenny Roberts and jockey Jesse Chavis wrapped up their second stakes win of the weekend Saturday night after posting a win with post-time favorite FDD going grand in the Old South Derby. It was the second career stakes win for the Grade 1 placed homebred for Mercy Hinkland Horse Farm, LLC. We were able to catch up with the Hinklands after the win.
To be happy how this horse crossed the wire and that this bloodline keeps going.
Yes, we just continuously getting good horses out of this Corona cartel, cash cartel.
What can you say about the Louisiana breeding program and as well as the Louisiana the actual racing program they have here in Louisiana?
Well, I wish there's all Louisiana breed.
We love the Louisiana program.
Oh, it's great. Louisiana program is great.
Okay, we'll be right back after these words from our sponsor, Robichaux Ranch in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. Introducing the 2013 Stallion roster at Robichaux Ranch. Grade 1 winner First Down Illusion. Top leading sire Game Patriot. The Brilliant He's a Fast Dash. Top runner Jet Black Patriot. 3-time Grade 1 winner Swingin' Jess. 2-time champion Toasted Dash. Brother to Stoli, What Do I Gotta Do? Be sure to visit the website for all the details of these top stallions at RobishowRanchInc.com. Names you can trust, reputation you can count on. Robishow Ranch Incorporated.
The Delta Report Stakes Preview.
Okay, it's time to preview, and we got two big futurities coming right at you this weekend. The restricted Grade 2 Louisiana Breeders Lassie and Laddie Futurity. We take a look at the top two qualifiers in the Laddie, highlighted by the Joe Vaca-trained Run Daddy Run, who was ridden by Jesse Chavis in the trials, but will be ridden by the leading rider John Hamilton in the finals. We were able to catch up with trainer Joe Vaca concerning his fastest qualifier for the Laddie.
Yeah, we gave him a little time. This little horse, and he ran well. We ran him on Louisiana Downs one time, and he ran well there. And we gave him a little time, and he came through with us. He did great, I didn't expect the first qualifier, but we made it.
How'd the horse come out of the race, and what do you see going towards the finals?
He came out pretty decent, and we took him back to home, and he doesn't relax here, and we get him to the vet, and we'll see how he comes out for the race.
We move over to the second fastest qualifier, Yagudi, seen here in the winning effort to move into the finals under jockey Modesto Pena. Trainer Robert Mesh talked about his Laddie qualifier.
The colt can be tough in the finals. He had a bad shot, and he got run over in the morning raw, and he gave it his best in the trials to be even tougher in the finals.
How has the horse been training since?
He's training exceptionally well. He's ready for it now. He's matured a bunch. He's really come around. I almost said, do what you got to do to go ahead and get it, and we're going to do it.
Now we move on to the Laddie Futurity to look at the fastest qualifier, hailing out of the hot Van Haywood barn. Kiss You All Over, seen here in her fastest qualifying effort under jockey Bobby Ransom in the trials. Ransom has the mount back in the finals for trainer Van Haywood.
She run a real good trial. She broke really well and just run good right down the middle, straight, and looked like she was running pretty easy, so I think she has run a pretty good race.
What do you hope for in the finals?
I hope she can pull off a win, break good and have a good trip.
The second fastest qualifier in the Lassie comes out of the equally hot barn of Kenny Roberts. Dashing Jet Rio, seen here strutting her stuff away from the field in her trial effort under jockey Donnell Blake. Roberts is optimistic for improvement in the finals from this filly.
I'm looking for the horse to run a way better race because of lack of experience and first time out. And I'm looking for her to come back and do real good in the finals.
Okay, we still got two stakes races to look at. We'll be right back after these words from the LQHBA. Who has the richest state-bred program in all of quarter horse racing? You need to look no further than the racing down in the state of Louisiana, where $21 million was paid out in 2012, including $4 million paid in Breeders' Awards to mare owners, and over $344,000 paid annually in Stallion Awards. You want to know how to purchase a Louisiana bred to take advantage of this lucrative state-bred program? Make your way down to Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th at the Coshada Casino Resort Pavilion for the LQHBA Yearling Sale. Breeding and racing faster horses in Louisiana. The Louisiana Purchase Stakes is also on tap for this weekend, with top contenders like Fance Oak Tree, seen here finishing a game third in the Vinton Stakes last time out. Or Fast Talking Henry out of the Heath Taylor barn, seen here running a huge effort in Allowance Company last time out. You also have to look at the restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes winner from earlier in the year, Hay Stretcher. This Van Haywood trainee has drawn the outside post in the Louisiana Purchase Stakes. And the last stakes to preview is the star-studded Grade 3 Develop a Plan Stakes. We'll look at stakes winners like Cadillac Man, seen here winning the Streakin' La Jolla Stakes in March at Louisiana Downs. Also in the field is the Sam Houston Derby winner Flirting with a Miracle, the only 3-year-old in the field for the Grade 3 event. You can check out the stories of the futurities and the stakes events this weekend at Delta by logging on to stallionesearch.com.
The Delta Report Stallion Spotlight.
This week's Stallion Spotlight goes to No Secrets Here, the son of the legendary First Down Dash out of the Raise a Secret mare named Dicey Secret. No Secrets Here garners this honor due to his son, Secrets Fly, winning the Old South Futurity in impressive fashion. No Secrets Here splashed home in the 2006 Grade 1 All-American Futurity as the winner. As a sire, his runners have earned $1.29 million from only 2 crops to race. You can check out the member stallion page of No Secrets Here by logging on to stallionesearch.com. And that's the Stallion Spotlight for this week. Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Delta Report. We'll be back next week to recap the Lassie and the Laddie, as well as the other stake races from this past weekend. If you can't be at the racetrack, go to aqha.com/racing and watch the Q Racing video from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Delta Report. We'll be back next week.